Hi, my name is Mirel Marie and I'm a holistic living coach. Today, I want to share with you something that happened to me many years ago. I think it was probably by 2000, probably by the year 2000. Um, I was learning to follow my intuition and I was trying to understand what was happening to me as my thoughts were kind of divided. I was I was I was having my mind as always following logic, but then I was getting these like messages of doing some things in a different way, of following a different direction. I didn't understand what that meant at that time. So I was kind of confused. And actually, I was pretty desperate because it was very strong, that feeling that I was getting. Um, Little by little, I understood that I was awakening and that that voice that was awakening in me was my intuition. One of those days, I was getting ready to go to bed and I was told that I had to go to get something on this big like drugstore, like Walgreens, CVS, this kind of. I live in Puerto Rico, so it was like one that was called El Amal at the time. That's like far away. It's not anymore on the market. So I was like, why should I just get dressed to go now to get these? It's almost 9. They're gonna close at 9. I'm ready to go to bed, and I still kept getting, you have to go get something. So because I knew I was starting to listening to this voice, I went. So I went there. I arrived into the drugstore. It opens. I'm like, so what is that I came to look for? So that voice directed me to the part where all the books were. And it says, like, pick a book. So I was attracted by this book, which was titled Talking to Your Guardian Angel. So I bought the book. I ended up buying the book. I was not into angels. I had zero experiences with them. I was not a fan. I was raised Catholic, and that was part of my struggle as I was in the process of awakening. I was really needing like a deeper and more, I would say, aligned connection with with that higher power, which I start finding it on being in solitude in nature. But anyway, I bought the book and I read it. It was very thin, very tiny. So what I did was I read it and I turned off the light to go to bed. And suddenly there was something in front of me. First, I heard a lot of feathers, um, like like the feathers, the noise that the birds do when they are flying, and that's what made me open my eyes because I had just go to bed. I was awakened. I was not asleep. It was like right away. I turned off the light and then I felt all these feathers, all this noise. So when I opened my eyes, in the corner of my room was this huge something with big wings. Uh, it had an armor, like if he was a warrior. I didn't understood. It has a sword and it has these big wings. Each feather was like this this big. It was big. And his wrists were like super wide. He was super strong. He had long silver curls. And it was like a flash. It lasted for maybe, I don't know, 5 seconds. When I saw him, I was so like, I cannot explain. It was a mix of fear with surprise and shock. So I just asked, please, please leave. And then I woke up next morning. That's all I remember. So I was wondering, what was this? What was this? I mean, it has wings, feathers, but it has a crown also. But usually for me, angels were supposed to be dressed like in white. I would never had pictured before an angel with a sword. Then I started looking for information and I realized it was Arcangel Michael, one of the archangels. He's called the chief of the um, armies of angels in heaven. He's also called the one that's like God, something like that. But my experience was not what anybody says about him, but what I felt when I started working with his energy, which started at that time and then developed through the years. So this is part of how I awaken into a higher level of spirituality, which kept developing over time. So angels is just part of it, and I'll be sharing more of these experiences I had with the spiritual world, with the purpose of you to know that we as human beings, we are holistic beings. We are connected with everything and all that is, and everything that happened within us also happened outside of, and the other way around. And that we are connected with so many powerful and beautiful things, and that we are not alone in this journey that we call life. And so if you want to have more information on this kind of experiences that I'll be sharing, you can go to my Instagram page. My name is Mireille Marie. You will see the link on this video, and so that you can have some of these experiences that had happened to me uh, in your mind, so that, I don't know, maybe they can activate a part of you that is ready for being awakened, or maybe they can advance a part of you that had already been awakened. And so, yeah, as a holistic living coach, I just want you to live a holistic life with the purpose of you becoming fully human again. And spirituality is so important in that regard. So I'm here for you. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Mireille Marie, or in my Instagram page, Mireille Marie. Have all a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.